everybody. We are back on part 6 of the idiomatic expressions, the most common idiomatic expressions. Myself, Charlie Baxter, and my partner in crime,
Harry Giles. Hi everyone, how are you today?
All right, so Harry, what's the first one of the day?
The first idiomatic expression today is to pig out.
Oink, oink.
Oink, oink, to pig out, which we actually used in this video, so check it out. So, to pig out means to eat too much, to overindulge, or to be greedy and to just eat as much food as you can and as much as you want with no shame at all.
Exactly, yes. And if you ever go on a date with Harry or you go to a restaurant with Harry, you will be able to use the phrase saying, "Stop pigging out, please, Harry. This is very embarrassing." Yeah?
So is it related to the style of eating as well? Is it eating in a disgusting manner?
Yeah. If you are not polite, using your knife and fork correctly, and you're just shoveling the food in, then you can say, "You're pigging out, aren't you?" Ugh.
Yeah. I'd say, yeah, it can be that, but it's really just to enjoy your food, eating probably too much, and not caring about how much you eat, right?
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I went for a burger with some friends and we really pigged out. We had a big burger, big portion of fries, and we didn't give a shit. And we just pigged out all evening. It's great.
Nice, making me hungry. Okay, so on to the next one. Pull one's leg. Pull one's leg. So this is when you are tricking someone or teasing them by making a joke, and you try to make them think that it is true. So they will say, "Are you pulling my leg?"
Yeah, it's true.
Harry, how's your mum?
That's a strange question, but well, she's fine. Actually, she's just gone to prison for kidnapping some people.
What? Are you pulling my leg?
Yeah, I was pulling your leg.
Ah, you idiot. You're always pulling my leg, aren't you? God, stop pulling my leg.
Yeah, I was pulling Charlie's leg. So I was teasing him. I made up a fictional story I wanted him to believe, but it wasn't true. I was saying it as a joke. So I was pulling Charlie's leg.
Exactly. Yeah. You got me. You really did. You got me.
Is there any people in your family who always pull your leg?
Are there? Are there any people?
Did you just correct my English?
Yes. See, we all make mistakes here, don't we? Are there any people who pull my leg?
Yeah.
In my family? No, I'm normally the leg puller.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad might try to pull people's legs, but not very effectively. Sorry, Nigel.
Okay.
On to the next one. This rip off. To rip off. What does that mean, Harry?
To rip someone off is typically it's when we're talking about goods that are being sold. If you find something on the at a market and the price is higher than the quality of the product, you would say, "Oh, they are ripping people off," or "This is a rip-off." Or like, "Oh, I bought this phone yesterday. It cost me £400. I was ripped off."
Yeah, you were, because that's a very old Samsung, isn't it?
Very old, yeah.
You bought it yesterday.
It's about 3 years old.
You bought it yesterday?
Yeah. I bought it yesterday, but it's a 3 years old model, and I paid £500 for it.
500? You said 400 a second ago.
Yeah.
Goodness me, you were ripped off.
Yeah, I was ripped off. Yeah.
Wow.
So we often use this phrase in the passive. You were ripped off, rather than they ripped you off. You were ripped off.
I was ripped off.
Or I was ripped off.
Yeah. Okay, nice one.
Were you ripped off any time recently?
Yes, when I went on holiday and I didn't know the expectations of how much a taxi would be, they ripped us off. They charged us way too much for the taxi from the airport.
Okay. Yeah, that happens a lot in like Asia. They try to rip you off. Like in Thailand, if you have no idea how much a journey costs, they rip you off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it tends to be in a situation where the price isn't legally set.
Yeah.
Where you can use that phrase, rip it off, rip someone off.
Yeah, true. All right, next phrase.
Yeah.
The next phrase is, it rings a bell, or does it ring any bells?
Yeah, ring a bell, which means to think about something and remind you of it. So it's sometimes used as a question. Does it ring a bell? And that would be from someone saying maybe a famous actor's name, and you're like, they would say, does that ring any bells? Do you know who that is?
It rings a bell. It rings a bell, but I can't think who. Oh, it rings a bell. Yeah, it's like when something is familiar and something has given you a clue. It's like, it rings a bell.
Yeah.
Do you know that new song by Katy Perry?
It rings a bell.
It's something about kissing me, or a girl kissing you, a girl kissing a girl.
Well, it certainly rings a bell, but I don't know the full name of it.
It rings a bell is when you don't quite know, though, right? You don't know, but...
Yeah. I suppose it comes from the idea that your mind has a bell in it, and the information comes in, and it's like ringing the bell, but it's not giving you the answer.
Yeah, like ding, 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 ding. But yeah, it's not falling.
Yeah. You told me that the Spanish have another phrase for it.
Yeah, they say, in Spanish they say me suena, which means it sounds to me. So to sound the bell, ding, 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 ding.
But we probably want to just clarify, you can ask it as a question and you can respond in the same way. You can say, it rings a bell.
Yeah. Does it ring any bells? Yeah, it rings a bell.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. And the last one of the day is rake it in. To rake it in. What does that mean, Harry?
To rake it in means to be making or earning a lot of money. My friend Simo is raking it in. Yeah.
So he's earning a lot of money.
Yeah, he's earning shitloads.
What does that mean, shitloads? What does that mean?
A huge amount. Lots and lots.
Yeah. So another example of raking it in, someone could come up with an ingenious idea, like Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook. Now you could say, what could you say about him, Harry?
Well, I imagine he's raking it in.
Yeah.
I say it's important with this phrase. We never use it in the past simple. It's always in the continuous form. So he is raking it in. He was raking it in.
Yeah. So never using it in the simple form. he raked it in.
Yeah, exactly.
It in. Yeah. You'd never say that.
No, or he will be raking it in when he releases his new product.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so that's the end of today. We didn't use Q because we couldn't think of any phrases that we really use as real English teachers. Okay, so we hope you enjoyed it. Have you got any last words, Harry?
Yeah, hit subscribe, watch our new phrasal verb video, and see you soon.
Okay, all right, nice one. Bye for now, everybody.
Bye for now.